All
All
right.
right, gentlemen, we are live. Is this baseball buzz? Because the trade deadline is 50 minutes away, and I know, Russ, I'm going to be taking abuse from all these Blue Jays fans the next 2 months
Yeah.
because they're, oh my God, we got Ben Revere and we got Mark Lowe. I'm like, okay,
It's not
until
the
like
'93 Blue Jays. It's not.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think they're dramatically improved. I think Price is an ace for their rotation, and he balances them out a little bit. Tulowitzki is a better shortstop than Jose Reyes, but this team's 52 and 51.
I, you
They're
know,
not.
I just love the bandwagon hockey writer Blue Jays fans that I see on Twitter. That's what makes me giggle because it's like, listen,
Well, and okay, and this is I understand that, but then this is the thing: they can't be fans during hockey season, even if they are fans. They can't be, so they overcompensate by being fans of the baseball team. I get that,
yeah,
but I'm a Yankees fan, and I don't go on Twitter and like say, there's a text message or you're on the Mark Teixeira or I mean, it's.
look, everybody knows I'm a Met fan. I don't get that crazy about it. Once in a while, I do when they do something stupid. But maybe Ty did something dumber. What's up with your eye, man?
I took a hockey stick to the face on Sunday, and this is the end result.
Now I
So,
saw the
So
picture. Wait a minute. I saw the picture, and you
yeah.
were like, "Well, I'm not getting stitches," and it's
No,
like,
no.
why wouldn't you get stitches? Your mother would want you to get stitches.
No, because I would have had to sit around in the hospital, wait all day for 2 stitches. It was not worth it. I said, no way. I'm not spending my Sunday in emergency room. It was a beautiful day out. I was doing my thing.
So
So,
Ty, you were playing a pickup game with Brad Marchand?
yeah, basically, yeah. No, it was a dumb play. I slid to try to chip it up, and I misjudged how close the defenseman was. He swings the stick right in the face. I don't wear a cage or a visor or anything because I'm not smart. So yeah. So this is the end result. So it's gonna be a cool looking scar in a little bit, but right now it's all yellowy and black, and it's kind of gross to be honest with you.
What did your mother say about that?
My mother was like, "You have health insurance, right?" Yelling at me immediately. I was like, "Yeah, yeah, we're fine, we're fine." So she was real thrilled.
Well, that's very similar to the wound that I had when I was much younger playing street hockey with my friends, and we played street hockey with a tennis ball.
Okay, yeah.
And we played, in the winter, in the summer, it was with a tennis ball. So, and one of my friends, he was essentially the Tim Kerr of our street hockey league. He used to stand in front of the net and pick up the rebounds and score garbage goals. Well, he decided, I make the remarkable blocker save with my left hand, and the rebound comes to him, and the ball bounces up, and he sort of swings with the stick, and he hits me right across the mouth with the shaft of his stick. So I have a nice little scar right here, but so you'll recover, Ty.
Yeah, yeah. My modeling career is over, unfortunately. So hopefully hockey writing does work out.
Yes.
Now you don't have a choice, so
No.
But getting back to what you were saying, Russ, it's like, I mean, we're all sports fans. Inherently, we're all sports fans. And the thing is, we can't wear our hearts on our sleeve when we're covering a team. As much as we'd like to, we can't do it.
although I
Um,
will tell you, those rules were broken during the Subway series. Every single writer in New York decided to pledge their allegiance either to the Mets or the Yankees. They actually did. And so that was the one time where they all did it and they all admitted who they secretly root for. So that was kind of cool.
so there was fist pumping and
I
cheering.
don't know if there was fist pumping because I was like actually at the games. I wasn't media. I was in like the bleachers when Clemens threw the bat at Piazza, and I was at a couple of the games. But I can imagine there might have been that in the press box. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, there's 45 minutes to go until that trade deadline, and then the next trade deadline we can have to worry about will be next March. Um, while we're waiting for Eck here, there was a signing yesterday after the webcast that we did of Alex Galchenyuk to a 2-year deal. I think it was under $3 million per, which
No bridge deal.
it's a bridge deal, and Ty, I mean, you've seen him as much as I have.